Today I'm going to take a look inside of this broken Logitech wireless mouse. This mouse has a broken scroll wheel. Watch. It only scrolls once every so often. Like that. And you can see the mouse is connected because if I move the mouse, it works. So I will take a look inside of this to see if I can fix it. I'll move this computer out of the way, and then we can take a look inside the mouse. The mouse has two screws under the battery compartment. There we go. Whoa, that's a lot of dust. And like I thought this uses an optical transmitter and receiver to detect the scroll wheel moving. What? Wow. That explains why the scroll wheel wasn't working. So what I think happened was all this dust and the wind and stuff blocked the optical sensor from working. Maybe I should wash this in the sink. Although that's probably gonna ruin it. What? I don't know how to get in here. I'm gonna try washing this in the sink, because perhaps that could help. Of course I won't be able to get this perfect, but I think this is a lot better than what it was before. And of course I'm gonna dry this off better before putting this back on the mouse. But now I'm going to try to remove the circuit board from the mouse to get the dust from under it. There's a small ribbon cable connecting the optical sensor to the mouse. I'll try to remove, and then I can probably just remove the board. Whoa! That's gross. I think this is better now. I'll move the flexible cable out of the way. And then clip the board back in. Wait a second. I forgot the little switch. Now I put the switch back in. No, it's in. There we go. The power switch is working, and then I can plug in the optical sensor. Now the optical sensor is connected. The screws back in. The battery wire is in. After using a hairdryer to dry this a little bit more, I'm just going to set the cover on top and see if this works. So I'll turn on this computer again. I'll put the mouse battery in. Turn it on. I did not ruin the mouse because the computer came back on. Sign in. Yep, it's working. Now I'm going to try putting this housing on. Now I put the housing back on the mouse, and the scroll wheel is actually working now. It is working a bit better. It's not working great. So I definitely think that this computer mouse is working a little better after cleaning the scroll wheel. But I'll wait for it to dry, I'll clean it a little bit more, and then it'll probably work as good as new. Hopefully. Well, I figured out how to remove the scroll wheel, and found even more disgusting stuff inside. All these little encoder sections of the scroll wheel seem pretty good. I'll wash it out a little more, and then it should be good. The mouse scroll wheel holder, I think it got pretty good. There still is more that I can clean up, of course. I've cleaned out the scroll wheel a lot more, and I also dried it a little bit better. So I'll put the mouse back together. Put the battery in. Open up settings, like I've done before, and oh yes! The scroll wheel is more functional. So I'll now put the mouse back together properly. The scroll wheel is definitely working a lot better. So I think I fixed this mouse now. Anyways, make sure to subscribe for more videos.